Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 24th, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins, joined today by maybe the basketball contributor, because the other one won't wake up until like 3 in the afternoon. We got Melo here, and then making his first appearance on the
What's
show,
up, bro?
another multi sport ball knower. We have Colby. Guys, thanks for coming on today.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, bro.
All right, so today we have these guys on because we have a big basketball episode. A lot has happened over the past couple days, so we're just going to get right into it. We're going to start with the NBA draft, and we're going to review all the picks that happened. It was a pretty good draft class, so let's just get right into it here. Pick one, round one. It was AJ. How do you say it?
AJ DeBansa?
Debansa?
Yeah.
Debonsta.
Debonsta? Yeah,
Something.
Yeah.
AJ
Yeah.
DeBonsta, a forward from BYU, went to the Wizards, round one, pick one. Guys, what's your opinion on AJ?
Great player.
Go ahead, Colby.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's like fucking he's not a generational player. Because very few guys are generational, but I mean 6'9", athletic, can get downhill. The shooting, the 3-point shooting will come. But like, I mean, I don't know. He's a good player. I uh I I might prefer Peterson, honestly, over him. Uh, but yeah, I mean, it was
Bro.
either him or Peterson as the first pick. The Wizards have been looking for a franchise guy for years.
Nah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna say I think it was the right pick, but I'm just curious about how his offensive game develops because I don't know. This could be a bad take, but at least from what I've seen from him, I kind of see him a little bit similar to what Cooper Flag kind of was as a prospect. But yeah,
I think honestly, I think he's worse than Cooper Flag as a prospect. Honestly, he's
yeah.
just
No, I think he's
the
slightly worse, but
worst
I think it's
defender,
not like
worst passer.
crazy gap.
He's more athletic, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he should be a really good scorer in the NBA. The other
I could
stuff,
see him ending up like Paul George, honestly.
I don't know if he'll be the defender. Like, okay, the
Yeah,
defense for how athletic he is isn't
it's not that
exactly
good.
there yet, but it should come eventually because he has all the tools. Um, yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, so here's a question. What made him the number one pick? Why did he go before everybody else in the draft?
His build, bro. His
He was
athleticism.
one of the best players in the country all year. He was one of the best high school players. I think he was number 2 coming out of high school behind Peterson, and then he had a better year this year than Peterson. I don't know. He's yeah. He's 6'9", super athletic. He was clearly
Yeah,
either or two.
agreed.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought we should spend a little bit more time on the number one pick. So let's just ask this: what is his biggest strength and weakness?
Strength, definitely
Weakness.
downhill
Yeah,
driving, athleticism, score. I mean, he's a really good scorer. I mean, he can get to his spots. He can rise above over anyone. Um, Weakness. I mean, okay, the like passing will come.
3-point shootings, bro.
It's not like a big weakness, but it definitely needs to improve. The defense needs to improve a little bit. The 3-point shooting needs to improve a little bit.
I'd say his
He doesn't have
biggest
like
weakness is 3-point.
what you said.
I said I think his biggest weakness is definitely his 3-point shooting because like his defense
Yeah,
isn't amazing. It's not where it should be for how athletic he is, but it's not terrible. Like it's serviceable right now.
yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't have any like huge weaknesses. I mean, he was the number 1 pick. He's a really good
Yeah,
prospect. Um, but yeah, I mean,
agreed.
yeah. I mean, he's not perfect yet, but he's an incredible downhill scorer, athletic. Yeah.
I think I think a big contributor of him going one over Peterson was definitely like the upside. I mean, I like Peterson, but like I mean, best case scenario, Peterson ends up like an SGA. Obviously that's like crazy upside, but he doesn't have like the first step that DeBonsta has, if that makes sense, at least from the games
I
I've
mean, okay,
watched.
Devansa, like at his absolute peak, might have a higher
LeBron,
ceiling
bro.
than Peterson. No, I mean,
LeBron.
okay, LeBron, uh, he just
You get
doesn't
what
have
I
all
mean,
the
though. Like,
stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I mean, he has a better NBA body than Peterson and just athleticism. Um,
I
yeah,
think his best case scenario would honestly, like, if everything goes right for him, he ends up like Jason Tatum or something.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I
But
mean,
I don't think he will. I think we'll end
yeah.
up somewhere in the middle of like Jason Tatum and just like a good starter.
When it
Honestly,
comes,
I mean, I think he'll. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I mean, I think honestly, my rookie right now, I think my rookie of the year prediction would probably be Debansa because I think he'll put up good numbers. Um, or actually, maybe even Darius Acuff because
I
he's
could
going to
see
put up good
Boozer.
numbers. Huh?
Boozer, bro. The
Maybe
Grizzlies
Boozer
don't
too. Yeah,
have much.
he's up there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Debansa should put up good numbers. I don't know. I mean, they have some vets
It'll,
in Washington, but
I honestly don't think he'll get rookie of the year, bro. Trey Young's the creator, obviously, but if AD sticks around, there's other guys who are going to be shooting and taking away with
I
them.
don't know what's going to happen with AD. That'll be interesting.
I think he
'Cause
wants
I don't know
out,
if they
bro.
want to. I don't know if they want to pay him and Trey Young all that money. That's because I
That
mean
Trey Young contract's ridiculous.
that's
I
Trey
hope we
Young
talk
is not
about
that
that
good.
later.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that
Um,
later.
all right.
But I think when it comes to a guy like that, where he has great athleticism and a great build, it it really is on the organization to develop him in the right way. So I think the success level, the ceiling, is really dependent on the Wizards organization and how they go about developing him. Because if they put him in a good system where he can learn and he can thrive and he can get better while also getting stronger and getting more accustomed to the NBA game, then we can see him really play well. But I think it's definitely dependent on how he develops. But I am excited to see how this season goes for him. Anything else for AJ?
Nah, let's talk about the other dudes
I think
now.
we got most of
All
it.
right. Let's go on to round one, pick two, where the Utah Jazz took Darren Peterson, a guard from Kansas. What's the scouting report on Peterson?
I
Colby,
mean,
go ahead.
he's a really good scorer. He's the best. He's probably the best, just pure like bucket getter in like in the class. I mean, he's a really good shooter. He can shoot off the ball. He can shoot off the dribble. Got a nice mid range. He can get to the rim.
He's
He's a good
injury
finisher around the
prone.
rim. I mean, he's a really good player. Also, I honestly might have had him number one on my board. Um, I mean, the defense is not perfect, but it's not bad. Um, and then the passing, he was honestly he was a better passer in high. Like he didn't in college, the passing wasn't there as much. I think his assist turnover ratio was not that good. Um, but yeah, I mean he also had a lot of concerns about I mean he got hurt a lot in college with different stuff. He had the cramping issues. Um,
I
yeah, I
remember
don't know.
that. The cramping issue. I saw that.
Yeah.
Um,
Um,
no, I could say something about him. I don't know. From like I haven't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch almost anything of him this year. But from the vibes I get from him and some of the highlights I've watched, he doesn't seem like much of a lead point guard, if that makes sense. He seems like
no,
he'd be a better shooting guard.
he's definitely more of a two. Honestly, I mean
Yeah,
he said he wanted to be a one in the NBA.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
he'll be a good one. Like, um, I've just seen some lowlights of him making not getting reads and stuff too. So it's what I mean, not like point guard
Yeah.
instincts, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know when him and Debansa faced off, he dominated him in the first half, and then
Yeah,
he didn't play in the second half. Because he had like I think
ridiculous.
he said he was like I don't even know what the issue was, but
That was
yeah.
hilarious.
And then people were like questioning if he even wanted to like play. It's like I don't know. I
I
mean, he can
really
like talk.
hope a guy like this doesn't end up like John Morant, where he's so damn good and he achieves a lot at a young age, and then he just kind of like does stupid stuff and stops liking basketball and just has like a horrible attitude. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's one thing I do get a little bit of that vibe from him. Is like this might be a guy who's really good his first few years, gets that contract, and then just is a cancer to every team he's on.
So it's kind of like Like he's like a diva, like a wide receiver in the NFL, sort of like that.
Maybe
He's a bit
little.
of a diva. You could say
I'm
that.
not gonna say that yet. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, he might act that way in Utah just because I don't think he actually wanted to go there. um,
That's funny.
I don't know.
But I mean, he just
Yeah,
got
Utah has
drafted,
a
and
lot
we're
of
already
guys.
talking about his like, you know, level of care and how much he actually wants to be there. So, like I said, it's a little bit concerning that like when you're talking about like first impressions of him, like that comes up. But I mean, we'll have to see. You don't want to judge him like before he's even played a single minute of the game. But how do you think he fits with the Jazz and what they're doing?
I mean,
Worst
Jazz.
defensive backcourt in the NBA.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I mean, they have some interesting guys. I mean, they're still pretty young. I mean, they just need. I mean, he'll. I don't know how many shots he'll get his first year, just because they have a lot of guys taking up shots already. I mean, Keontae George takes a lot of shots. Laurie will get his shots. Jaren Jackson's there. They got some other guys. I mean, Ace Bailey's there. I don't know. I mean, they. I don't know. I
Colby,
mean,
where do you
I
see them being in the
think. What
standings?
do you say?
Where do you see the Jazz being in the standings next year?
Like 11th or 12th.
okay.
Wow, that's crazy
I'm
low,
looking
bro. I'm
at
not gonna lie.
the
Dude,
starting
there's a lot of
five.
good teams in the West.
I'm looking at the
There's a lot
starting
of good teams.
I
five, and
mean,
that looks competitive.
yeah, I was
Obviously
gonna
the
say,
starting five
bro.
can only get you so much, but you got George, and then you'd have Peterson, Bailey, Markkinen, and
I think they
Kessler.
said Bailey's gonna come off the bench.
Well, still, did I
Yeah,
But
say
I'm
Jaren
not sure.
Jackson?
I mean, yeah, no, yeah. I mean, okay, they're talented.
They have
They're just young. They're
Triple
just young.
J.
I don't know. Yeah, no, yeah. They have Triple J and then
They
Markkinen.
have some
I'm not sure
great,
what's gonna
okay.
happen with
great
Kessler.
power forwards and some big men, and then they have
Yeah,
exciting
Hey,
lottery picks at
call me
the guard.
crazy here, but like, I think they'll actually be pretty good just because I don't know. I like, every team, there was that era of small ball in the NBA with the Warriors, but, everyone's basically left out with double big. You're telling me you're going to have Marketing, Triple J, and Walker Kessler? That's a really good three
That's
through
really
five
okay. I
good.
for
don't
what
know
the
if
NBA
Walker
is doing
Kessler's actually
now.
gonna stay. He might leave. Um,
I think they're going to pay him.
he declined a
Too
huge
valuable to let
extension.
him walk.
I'm
I
not gonna
mean,
lie.
he's had injury concerns, but yeah,
I like what the Jazz are building. I can see it coming together. I don't know if they're going to be able to
I
get
agree.
the rebuild done before the veterans have to move on, but I can see it coming. I can see the vision with the Jazz. I can see it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I will say this will be one of the first years that they're not gonna. They're probably. I mean, the new tanking rules are changing everything too. But
Yeah, the Nets got Julius
this might
Randle.
be the first year that they're not by game 60 like playing like guys in the G League. Um, I'll say they'll be between like ninth and 11th.
I'll say
There's
like
just a lot of
six
good
or
teams.
I
seven.
think they'd be a very fun
There's a
playing
lot of good
team.
teams in the West. I don't know.
I could see them sneaking into the 6th seed somehow. If Peterson looks
I,
really
I don't
good,
know.
Whoa,
That's
a lot's
that's
gonna have to
crazy.
go
Six
right.
seed.
I mean, the
yeah,
West
that's
is
what I'm
really
saying.
good.
Everything goes right, they could be a 6th seed.
Yeah, everything goes right. What about like realistic? I feel like a fun playing team.
8th, like yeah, like a good playing team, like eighth seed, 10th seed at worst.
I can see it coming together for
Actually,
Utah.
worst. Their whole team gets injured and they're like 15th, so maybe not worst 10th seed, but you know what I mean, like relatively realistic worst 10th seed.
I think the Jazz are a fun team to watch this year.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Boozer.
So yeah, let's move on to round one, pick three. Cameron Boozer, a forward from Duke University, went to the Memphis Grizzlies. Pretty popular player. What's the consensus on this one?
You want me to go? All right.
Yeah, I'll just
Uh,
let you start every time, bro.
Yeah,
all right. He's really good. He would literally go number one. He would go number one a lot of the past drafts. Honestly, like he's a really good prospect.
Yeah.
He had a he I mean he was the best. He was probably the best college player out of all three of them. Um,
Yes.
I mean, it's just all about, I guess, just how his game translates. Um, I mean, he's a really good player. But I mean, I had him number 3. Some people said he was number 1. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like him a lot. He's he just, I mean, he relies on his body a ton to score, which is one of the things, because in the NBA it'll be a lot harder to just bully your way to the basket. His jumper is good. His jumper's good, but it's not like elite. Um,
Oh, I'm gonna talk about him.
he's a really good passer, really really good passer. If his defense was a little better, honestly, he might have gone ahead of
Yeah.
the other guys. But his defense is not, it's not quite there yet. Like his defense is like fine. Um, if he was like, I don't know, like I would just expect him to be a better like rim protector than he is right now. Um, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with a lot of what you said. Um, I'm gonna disagree on the defense thing. I think his defense is actually pretty bad. Like that's the biggest flaw I'd say
Yeah.
probably in his game. Because I mean, he took like 3.5 threes per game, shot 39%. I think Cam Boozer would genuinely be like a really good stretch big. And then, once you're a good stretch big, there's literally dudes in the NBA that for a while that's all they did basically, and they stuck around. So I feel like Boozer is a really complete prospect with a really high floor.
He does have a really high floor. He might have the highest floor out of all of them.
I agree with that.
Yeah, like what do you think is his like worst case? Like he's probably going to be a good shooter either way.
Okay,
He
worst
might be
case,
a
he's
bad
still a really good
defender.
player. Or I mean, not like a really good player, but like
Yeah,
his
he's
worst
like
case,
Like
he's
PJ
still a
Tucker.
solid player. Like, I don't know.
he's like a
Yeah.
starter at worst, like a good
No,
rebounding
yeah. I mean, I
starter.
don't know.
Yeah, no, I'll talk about him more because I actually watched a good amount of Cam Boozer this year. Um, Yeah, I really like him as a prospect. I will say there have been times where he's posting up and like he gets blocked by a big man, and like that happens because he's only like 6'8", 6'9", whatever he is. And one thing I will say though, Cam Boozer is like 240 now. In high school, he was skinnier and he was a lot more shifty, and he put on the weight in college, and it really helped him in college. I think honestly, when he gets to the league, he might slim down just a little bit to like 225, and I feel like he'll get some of that athleticism back. Like in high school, I don't think they were, obviously it's high school, so it's different, but Cam Boozer wasn't really looked at as unathletic until he got to college.
I will say he does need to work on his mid range because he doesn't really have a mid range game right now. Um, but like a lot
Yeah,
of his buckets are threes and just bullying his way to the basket, which is fine. But like he might need something else in his game to, like when he like gets to the NBA, because he'll be going against bigger guys. Um, yeah.
for sure.
All right.
Honestly, I don't know. If he gets more of a handle though, I could see him like being almost like this could be a bad take, but like a better Julius Randle.
Yeah, I guess. Um,
Yeah, I feel like it's difficult because Boozer, like, you can't compare him to like Zach Randolph. He's way more complete than him, but like, you know what I mean? He's
Zach
he's
Randolph
like,
is
I don't
huge
feel like
though,
there's many players like him in the league right now.
and that's part of what makes him
he's
unique.
honestly pretty unique.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be exciting to see how he does this year. Should we move on to the next pick?
Yes, sir.
All right, the next pick was Caleb Wilson from UNC going to the Bulls. So we had Duke pick 3, UNC pick 4. What is Caleb Wilson looking like?
He's really good. I mean, and he could have gone number. He also could have gone number 1 some years. Um,
Yeah.
he's. I mean, like he's not on the level of the other 3, honestly. Just off pure like what he is right now, but he has a ton of potential. He's super athletic. Um, Defensively, he should be really good. Um, the 3-point shot's not there, but he actually has a pretty good like pull up game. He has a good post up game, which might not translate as well, but he's really good at posting up. Um, he should be really good. That's a really good pick. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but um, yeah, having the 4th pick in this draft is still really good.
Yeah, I will say, this is sort of like the year where falling in the draft is good. Like, or not falling because the Bulls moved up, but like having the fourth pick as to the second pick or third pick, you don't feel that bad about it because, yeah, I'd agree the top three are on a different tier. But in 10 years, if you told me that Caleb Wilson's the best player in this class, I wouldn't be that surprised.
I'd
Like,
be surprised at
he's
all.
he's got limitations with shooting, but I mean, bro, the dude averaged 20 and 10. He's 6'10. He's got really good athleticism. Like, I really like Caleb Wilson. I feel like in Chicago with Josh Giddey, like great, great facilitating guard. I think he'll develop really well, and I could see him being the best player in the class somehow.
I've seen people saying he's Kevin Garnett. I mean, obviously that's a stretch, but
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, I've seen people
Okay. Yeah,
really
bro.
I've seen people think he should have been the number one pick. Um, I I wouldn't agree with
No,
that,
for
but
sure.
I mean, he's super talented.
I think if you're the
Nah,
Bulls
dude. I'm
and you get him at 4, you're extremely happy. I think it's
for
a
sure.
great
Yeah,
pick. I think it's a great pick.
Yeah, I'd say the Kevin Garnett thing's maybe a bit stretched, but truly, like, that's what his like ceiling is. Like, he's another one of those guys. Like, there's guys in this draft. I feel like Peterson and Boozer, less so Peterson, a bit more Boozer. They have limitations because they're not like crazy athletes for the NBA compared to like DeBonsa and Wilson. Those dudes are crazy athletes, even for the NBA,
Wilson could be a defensive he could be an all defense
bro.
level defensive player one day.
No, for sure, dude. He could literally. I mean, this is like crazy glaze, but he could be like an Evan Mobley on defense, and then like maybe like a worse Anthony Davis on offense. Because like if he develops, great
Wow.
inside player with a little bit of a shot.
I don't know if he's as big as those guys. I mean, I think he's
He's the same
about
height as AD,
6'10".
bro. 6'10".
But like
He's
he plays a little bit more like a. I mean, he's a big, but like he could also be like a. I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
I don't really think he's a
Hold
5.
on.
I think he's more of like a. He's more of like a 4.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, let me adjust what I said then. I mean AD. When I said AD, I mean like not like posting up. Like Caleb Wilson gets his buckets because he's like getting downhill and like being strong
Yeah.
or not strong
Or he
because
actually has
he's
a
really
really
not
good.
that strong.
He has a really good mid range right now. Actually,
Yeah, no, his athleticism is
3-point shot will
that's
come
what I meant by
eventually.
like finishing at the rim,
Yeah.
not post up. I don't. From what I've seen, he doesn't have like a great. He barely does that anyway. It doesn't matter.
I'm pretty excited about Caleb Wilson. I think he's really good. All right. The next pick was Keaton Wagler. Wagler, is that right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
To
Keep
the Clippers, a guard from Illinois. Um,
I hate this pick.
I'm I don't really know. I don't even know who that
Really?
is. So why don't you guys go ahead and tell me about it?
Okay.
He's buns, bro.
Um.
Yeah.
He's good. Honestly, I think I had him I had him probably at number 5. Um. Yeah, I mean he's a good player. He has athleticism concerns. Um. Funny enough, he actually wasn't literally that high rated coming out of high school, but he dominated this year at Illinois. I mean, he he's a really good shooter, really good passer. Um, he has size. Like I mean, he's a. I mean, or not size. He's not small. He's a taller guard. Um, he's kind of skinny. But I mean, he can like put on weight. Um, yeah, he's a really good player. I yeah, he's really good.
One
He's
thing I will say about Keaton Wagler is some things scare me about him. Not that dunking is everything, but I don't even know if he had a dunk this whole college season. Like,
no. I mean, there are athleticism concerns like getting past his defenders and
but the thing I will say
I don't
though,
know. I
he
mean,
has a 36-inch max vert, which like that's not bad. That's actually like decent for a guy who's unathletic. So like
yeah.
I don't know. I was trolling a little when I said he's buns, but like I don't know. The dude wasn't ranked coming into the season, but obviously that's not everything. I don't know. I like the guy that went number 7 a lot more than him, honestly.
Yeah.
Better.
I think if you're the Clippers, like you have nothing, so anything helps. But I
I
guess we'll
mean,
have to
bro,
see. This is one where you can't really Like it doesn't feel right. It could go right, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're still scratching our heads down the road.
Here's my issue, bro. We just said it. The Clippers, realistically, bro, I'm sorry to say, they have nothing. Kawhi Leonard's old. Like he's a good player. He'll
Not only
be
is he
good
old, but he
until
might be
he
gone
retires.
too.
Yeah, that too. He could be gone. I mean, you're not gonna draft a guy off fit to keep Darius Garland. I'm sorry, Garland is just not that. He's a good player. Like he's like this is a 2K term. He's like an 85 overall. He's like a good player, but
Yeah,
like he's not. You're not gonna
you're
change who you
not building
draft for
anything
Darius
around. Yep.
Garland.
Okay, Wagler. Honestly, though, he should be able to play off of Garland pretty well because he's a good shooter.
I agree.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like the pick.
I just, dude, I just think Acuff. I mean, I could be just like overhyping him because I enjoyed
Bro, I mean,
watching him.
okay, I'm not saying you should draft just based off. I'm not saying you should like choose who you draft based off Darius Garland, but having Garland and Acuff, it's just weird. Like it's just they're like
No, bro.
having two
I
smaller
mean,
guys like that is just I don't know. I think I'd
no,
rather have Wagler anyways.
I agree. Easier said than done, but like honestly, I would draft Acuff and then try and reroute Garland somewhere. But
I like Darius Garland. Like, honestly, he's good.
Yeah, but is he
he's
gonna be
good.
around
But
when
like,
the Clippers are good again? Like
I
this
feel
this is
more.
a
I don't know.
rebuild that's
I
gonna
mean, we'll
take a
see. We'll
while.
see
They
what
have
they do.
nothing.
Kawhi might get traded. Kawhi might stay. I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
I feel better
Kawhi might
about
be a
building
warrior.
around
We don't know.
Acuff than Garland, bro. I don't know, but whatever.
This aside from like the Wizards and maybe the Jazz, and those are two maybes. I mean, all these teams we talked about so far, they're not going to be competing. They just need people.
Yeah,
It's not like
I agree.
football. It's different. You just draft. You kind of just. It's more like baseball, where you just draft whoever's there. But yeah, the next pick.
Yeah, the Clippers.
The
Yeah, go
next
ahead.
pick is the Nets. Just I don't know do they have like a I don't know. They just have a guard fascination, brother. Collecting them like Infinity Stones. They have another one, Mikel Brown
Dude.
Jr., a guard from Louisville. Um, I think I Grant cannot be happy with it. I know how badly he wanted a cuff. I think he's got to be like trying to convince himself that it was a good pick. I don't know.
Yeah, do that.
Sorry, my camera froze.
It's all good.
Oh, sorry about
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I would have taken Kingston Flemings here. Um, with the guard thing, like it. I mean, it's hard because like there's not really all the guys in this range are all guards. Um, I mean, Mikhail Brown's interesting. He has a lot of Jordan Poole in his game, which is good and bad. Um, he's
Colby
a
White,
dynamic
bro.
shot maker. I mean, he's like a little bigger than that, but yeah. I mean, he's a dynamic shot maker. Um, he's aggressive. He gets shots off. He wasn't the most efficient. Um, but I mean, he could be good. I'm not sure. I mean, I would have
Here's
taken
my
Kingston
issue.
Flemings here. I like him a little better. But not a terrible pick. But I don't know.
Dude,
I mean,
the
it's tough.
Nets,
I would have rather had Wagler for him, but I mean, obviously he's off the board. So I would have probably taken Flemings, but yeah.
the Nets are just like the Raiders of the NBA. They're just like a two-way ass can. Like they're gonna stink no matter what. So it's kind of like
Raiders are
I don't
building
really care
something,
what the
bro.
Nets do.
Raiders have been making moves.
The Nets
The
stink,
Bro,
Nets
bro.
don't
suck.
They're
bro,
so
don't diss the
Like
stupid.
Raiders, bro.
5 first-round
Bro,
picks last year.
don't diss the Raiders, bro.
the Raiders are kind of
Screw the
doing
Raiders.
something.
They suck. Geno Smith, bro.
Okay,
Geno
last year,
Smith.
yeah. I mean, dude,
It was last year,
the
bro. We
Nets
new year.
the Nets feel like they were like a minor league team that just got like promoted. Like
Dude,
it
what's
feels
the
like
team they played? I just remember the Nets. I mean, I hate to make this a Nets hate page, but like, bro, they scored 65 points or something in a game, and the other team had like 120. And I was like, dude, I don't care how. I know the Pistons had that year; they were really bad. I don't care how like young your team is. bro, your players just stink if
Well, I mean,
you
they don't
lose
have
by
Cade Cunningham.
60.
Like honestly, I could not name.
Yeah, they don't have a Cade
Now that
Cunningham. They have
Claxton's
Michael
gone,
Porter
I could
Jr.
not name a player on the Nets beside MPJ. Like it's
Julius Randle, bro. Let's go.
I forgot. Oh yeah, we'll definitely talk about that.
The
What-
worst shot lineup in the
I mean, the
NBA,
Nets.
bro.
Okay, the Nets last year made some. They had 5 first-round picks last year.
And did
I
any
think
of them
one of
are
one
any
of
of them
They
them.
did
good?
nothing. They
Genuinely,
One
wasted
of
them,
them.
bro.
are any of them good? I can't name any of
Okay.
them.
Igor Demon.
Dude,
Okay. Igor Demon is
that's the
fine.
only guy I like.
Yeah, that's the only guy I know, and the only guy that seems like has
Honestly,
good vibes.
I mean, they drafted a lot of point guards last year.
They
Ben
drafted only
Serif's
point
not
guards.
that good.
Sucks, bro.
Nolan Traore is not that good.
Traore is not good either, bro. He's
I mean,
Killian
Demon-
Hayes.
I mean, Demon shot the ball better than I thought, so he actually had a
Dude.
better year than
Bro,
he was. He was
bro,
not even bad.
Dude, he was supposed to be like a bad shooter, and then he was like
I
sparking.
know that's what he's good. That's
season.
what,
I was
bro.
like,
He's shot the ball really well actually.
no, I think he'll actually be pretty
Danny
good.
Wolf's not that good either, honestly.
Yeah, Danny Wolf, bro.
Drake Powell could be okay. I mean,
He's all right.
interesting, I guess.
He's the one I like second best, I'd say, like out of who they drafted.
I mean, but like they went like 1.5 for 5.
Okay, yeah, bro.
I don't know.
No,
I mean, okay,
if
last
we
year's
get
draft
back to
was
the
not the draft
McCollum-
at 5. This year's draft was the draft at 5 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no.
and then
I mean,
other than that, they don't really have that much. I mean, they have MPJ, Julius Randle.
The Nets are a dumpster
I don't
fire.
know.
I think the
like,
Mikael Brown Jr. is probably their best young player, so I'm not mad at the pick. I think it was an okay pick. I would have rather
No, it's
had
not bad. No, it's not a
Acuff though.
horrible pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're drafting 6,
Yeah,
anyone
I
you
don't
take's gonna be pretty good. But
Let's just need the best player available.
let's move
Yeah, I
on
don't
to the guy who I think Melo and I both think was the best player available at that time. That's Darius Acuff Jr., a guard from Arkansas. We're 32 minutes into this. We've done 6 picks, so let's just. I think now we can just only go on the interesting ones, and this is a very interesting one. Going to the Kings. So what's going on here?
I mean,
okay, he
bro.
should be able to put up good numbers in Sacramento. They don't really have that much. What I'm scared for him, I like him honestly. He's a offensive like he could be a really good offensive player. He could be I could just see a world where the Kings suck and he puts up good numbers for however long he's on the Kings. They're just not good. Like honestly, like I don't know.
I hope he
him
gets
just
Halliburton and he gets to a good
putting
team.
up like 24 and 8, 24 and 9. And then they win 25 games. Like I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean he's a really bad defensive player. Which I mean that improve that, I guess. But yeah,
Dude,
he's really good.
I really like Acuff. Like this could be like I think this is actually a decent take. I see a lot of Damian Lillard in him, bro. He is a great shooter. Like I really like Acuff, and it's been proven. Like not that Steph Curry and Brunson are like okay defenders; they're not bad, but like Damian Lillard is like just proof kind of what Acuff can be. Like you could be a terrible defender and still be like one of the top 10 players in the NBA. Like as far as that's what Damian Lillard was. He was the probably 10th to 12th best guy in the NBA. Bad defender, but just a great offensive player. And bro, I'm glazing Acuff, but I really like this pick.
Okay,
I think
I like it as well.
Acuff is really good. Acuff's really good, but there also is a world where he's like, I'm not saying
Jordan
he's
Poole,
Keontae
Cam
George. Like
Thomas.
Keontae George is awful defensively. He can put up some buckets, but I don't know. I mean,
here's
I
the
think he's
issue.
good. I think he's good, but yeah.
Here's the issue. Say what you want about De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox was averaging 25 a game in Sacramento. They had Tyrese Halliburton. The Kings just are they literally blow everything they do, even when they have good players. Like I'm sorry to say it, I can see Acuff literally being good for a few years, being like, bro, this team stinks. This organization sucks. Get me out of here. And he leaves in like 5 years, and he's just like a really good player.
All right, here's a question. If the Kings get their act together, is Acuff the kind of player you can build a team around?
I'd say so.
Maybe.
I think so because like obviously completely different type of player, but like if you put okay, I'll just use the Knicks for example. If you put OG Anunoby and Miles Bridges next to Acuff, like an Acuff turns out what you expect him to be, like that will be an insane team. I think as long as you get good 3-and-D players with big wings around him, I think he'll be good.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of what the Kings have though.
I just don't
Zach
know if the
LaVine and
Kings
DeMar.
can put that together.
The Kings need to trade
No,
everybody.
bro.
They should just try out
Dude.
nobody.
Dude, I'm so mad the Kings suck because Warriors games are so expensive. And if the Kings were good, obviously their tickets would get more expensive. But like, I'd want to actually go out to Sacramento to watch Kings games. But, like right now, I literally could care less about them. I would never watch a Kings game.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to watch Russ?
DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Sabonis.
All right. The
Dude,
next.
5 years ago, that's a great team. But now it's
Yeah. Steph Curry took him down. Should we?
low key.
Okay. Now I think we can just go with. We still got Takianis. So now should we do this next pick? Kingston Fleming. Is that worth talking about?
I don't care about
Sure.
him.
I mean, I
Let's do quick take
I
on
don't care. We can talk about
because
whatever.
you liked him.
We
So
can talk about whatever. But yeah, I mean, if you want me to talk about him, I mean, he's good. Honestly, I like him a lot. He's a really good driver. He has a really good first step. He has a really good mid range. He's a good defender. I mean, like the 3-point shot needs some work. I mean, his measurables hurt him a lot
Yeah,
at the
he was
combine. Like his
6'2",
wingspan
right?
wasn't very
6'2".
long. He was like not that big. But I like him a lot. I think he's gonna be good.
Wasn't he listed at 6'4" prior to the combine?
Let me look it up.
Because I know at combine he was like 6'2" or something, but
I don't know.
we also got to talk about who he went to. I actually like the pick because of the fact that it was
Went to the
Atlanta
Hawks.
drafting him, and like it's a good fit for Atlanta.
Yeah. Well, at the combine he measured 6'2.5".
Yeah.
I think before that people thought he was a little taller, maybe 6'3", 6'4". His wingspan also wasn't very good. I don't know.
What was it?
I mean,
6'3"?
it matters, but like not that much. I don't know. Yeah.
I think he'll be successful because I don't like him as much as Acuff. I probably like him maybe around the same amount as Mikal Brown. I just think in Atlanta, I mean, like Atlanta obviously has their issues, like, but they did win 2 games against the best team in the NBA, pretty
More
much.
than any other team won in the
Yeah.
playoffs combined.
But
I like what
no,
the Hawks.
he's
The
a
Hawks
great
have
fit
a
for what
lot
they
of
have
those
going
athletic
on.
guys.
What'd you say, Nick?
The Hawks have a lot of those athletic guys: Daniels, Johnson, Kuminga, and then they have Flemings. So and they have McCollum too. They have a lot of depth. I think. I think they're a good team.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Oh yeah, him too.
Is he still there? Do you think
I think so.
re-sign him?
Yeah. Yeah, he averaged 20 this year.
Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say then, like, I could get behind a Flemings, Nickeil Alexander backcourt with Jalen Johnson in the front court. I think he'll actually be good in the East.
Dyson Daniels too.
And
Oh yeah,
Kuminga
Dyson
off the
Daniels at the
bench.
3. I mean,
I don't know about the 3, but yeah, he's a really good defender too.
where else are you gonna put him?
Off the bench.
Really? You think they'd bench Dyson? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they just have 3 guys that are. I mean, honestly, Flemings will probably come off the bench start.
I could see that, yeah.
But yeah.
No, but hypothetically, if they did start it, like they'd have Flemings, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson. Figure out your center. That's a really good team. Not a good shooting team, but probably a good team.
Yeah. No, they need some shooting.
Porzingis.
I mean, they had
Bring
Corey.
it back.
But yeah.
All right, let's move on to the Warriors pick, and then we'll do a little topic to question starter to just wrap up the draft. So the Warriors selected Yaxel Lendenborg, a forward from Michigan. And this was a really important pick for the Warriors because we haven't really had a pick like this in a long time. And it was important that we were going to use it on a good player because Steph and Jimmy and Draymond are probably going to be gone in the next 1 to 2 to 3 years, most likely 2. I love this pick. I was really hoping he was going to be there, and he was, and we took him. So, what do you guys think?
Yeah, no, I like it a lot too. I mean, he's a really good player. He's one of honestly in this class, he's one of the like I'm not. I mean, there's other good players too, but I mean, like right now, he's one of the best players like right now in this class. I mean, he is a little older. But he's only been playing basketball for like 6 or 7 years. So he still has room to grow. Basketball wise, I mean, he's a little older, obviously. Really, he's old. He's old. I think he's might have been the oldest player in the draft. Um, yeah, I mean, he's a really good player right now. His impact numbers in college are really good. Um, I mean, he's not going to be a star, obviously. But he
Bro,
should be a really good player.
quit glazing this guy,
Um,
bro. He has a 25-inch standing vert, bro. Like I don't like this pick, bro. I don't know who I would have taken instead of him. I was saying Mara at first. Like, you guys could give input who you might have taken if you didn't take him.
Oh, I would
But
have okay. I would
I
have
don't
been
know.
fine with Mara too. Honestly, I would have been fine with
Okay.
Mara. I would have been fine with Yankee. Those are both good options.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I watched that, obviously, the championship game in college, but he was injured, so I'll give him some grace there. But I don't know. I didn't love what Yaxel has because I don't feel like he has. How do I say this? I don't feel like the gap of him being how good he is like big enough to
Do you think the college
like
skills will
justify the pick.
translate to the NBA?
Somewhat. I mean, it depends on his shot. I feel like it solely depends on that.
Well, he is coming to the Warriors. I know a thing or two
His
about shooting
shot's not. I mean,
threes.
okay, he shot 37% on almost 5 attempts a game from three.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's like league average. You get to the NBA, it'll probably be 35%, maybe longer 3-point line. But it's like league average shooter, which is good for a forward. But um, how is he off the dribble? Like, that's the one thing I was gonna ask.
I mean, okay, he's. I mean, he can get
He
to the
didn't look good
basket. I
when I
mean, he's
watched.
athletic. Okay, okay. No one played good in like you.
Okay,
I'm guessing you watched the national
yeah,
championship, right?
no,
Like
yeah.
no one played good in that game.
Okay,
That game
bro.
was kind of
Here's one issue.
actually I don't.
You have a guy like Koa Pete, who's a post-up guy. I know he's different, but he falls to 30. You have Yaxel, a 25-inch standing vert, mostly an inside player who's old, and he goes like
Bro, you're not
lottery.
comparing
Bro, come
Kobe
on,
Pete to Yaxel.
bro.
Kobe
I don't know
Pete's
what
not
this is,
Yaxel.
bro. Like, this is coke, bro.
Bro, go watch some Yaxel film, bro. He's good. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He's us, bro. He's gonna be like he's gonna be like Marvin Bagley, bro. He's gonna be like a solid backup.
Come on, bro.
Real stuff, bro. He's gonna be like a backup, bro. I don't like this pick, dude. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's just wrap it up with a little question. Let's go winner, and let's just go each give one answer. It'll be a different answer. The biggest winner and the biggest loser from the draft.
Colby, you can go first.
Winner, biggest loser. Let me just look through.
I could go first if you
Uh,
want.
Yeah. You want to go first, Melo?
Yeah. Okay. Loser. I'd have to think about it. Probably the Mavericks. That eighth pick, bro. I'm about to yell, dude. Brain dead pick there. I don't know what they're doing. I'd give the Mavericks for loser. I didn't know how I didn't think of that earlier.
Even
And
though they got
honestly,
Koa
bro,
Pete.
Merez Johnson went 8, and
But they got
he's like
Pete too. I thought you liked him.
what you say?
They got Pete too. I thought you liked him.
I mean, here's the thing. I said Koa Pete, but I
uh,
mentioned,
he
dude.
went to
I
the
mentioned,
Suns.
No,
bro.
he did. They went to the Mavs.
Yeah. No, he got traded to the Knicks
Ah,
and then traded to the Suns.
okay. Then I'm gonna agree with Melo.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. When I was mentioning Koa Pete, I was mentioning him in a bad light, mentioning why Yaxel wasn't that good. But anyway,
Oh,
no, dude, the Mavericks, what are you doing, bro? You have the 8th pick. You need someone because Kyrie, I mean, he's older. He's coming off of his injury, obviously. Like, dude, Kyrie in a good I forgot. I don't know who else they would have probably taken here, but like, how do I say this? You needed a guy to pair with Kyrie and Cooper to be competitive next year. Because this is the last chance you probably have this high of a pick because Cooper Flag's only getting better. And you spent it on Morez Johnson when you already have Derek Lively and Gafford, who are probably better than what he's ever going to be. Honestly.
Yeah.
And then winner, I'll make this quick because I yapped about how much I hated that Mavericks pick. I'll go the Thunder. I feel like
you took my pick,
Damar
bro.
fits them perfectly.
You took my pick. I was gonna say the Thunder. That's a really good pick.
Dude,
Like the
that's an
fact that they
amazing pick,
almost
bro.
made the finals and then they get this huge guy at pick 12. Man, the Thunder really know what they're doing. They do, and they got Sturts too.
Yeah.
Sturts is good.
Sturts
So
is good.
they
Yeah,
made two good
they
picks.
had a great draft.
They always do, bro. Okay. For
All right,
winner,
Colby, let's hear it, bro.
for winner, I'm just gonna pick an easy one. I think the winner is the Wizards because the Wizards are a team that can compete this year thanks to their draft pick, and I like what the Wizards are doing. As for loser, I'm gonna take the Brooklyn Nets because they're incompetent.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't even disagree with anything you guys said. The Mavs is a good pick for a loser. I probably wouldn't have taken Morez Johnson there. He's a solid player. But there were better guys on the board. Other losers, I mean, shoot, I don't even. Zuby Ejiofor at number 23 really early for the Hawks, but they did get Kingston Fleming, so I'm not gonna say they're a loser. The Lakers made a good pick, Cameron Carr.
I was about to say that, bro. Cam Carr in the 20s was a great pick.
Yeah, I did not like Caravan going in the first round. I didn't think he was a first round talent. Honestly,
What is this, bro? Dude, Gulag Yaxel, who's an old college player who is really good. Caravan is literally a different player.
They're way different.
The same
They're
thing,
way
though,
different.
bro. They're
That's
both
okay.
old college guys who are good. They're both unathletic.
Bro, Yaxel's not unathletic.
He has a 25-inch standing vert, bro. Grant has his 25-inch standing vert.
Go watch his highlights.
Dude.
Genuinely,
Okay,
go
bro.
watch his highlights and say he's an athletic. Bro,
All
you were
right,
telling me.
bro.
Okay,
I mean, I guess.
I'll say winner. I don't even know. Winner, literally anyone in the top 4, but I'll say the Bulls. The Bulls,
I like
and
that.
like Caleb Wilson's really good. I'll say winner Bulls, and loser I'll say I'll say the Kings just because Caravan.
Dude, what?
Like him.
Yeah,
A-Cup,
A-Cup.
Honestly, though,
anyway.
this draft, there's a lot of great players. There's not that many guys that were like, there weren't really any guys that I were like, oh, that's not really that good of a pick. Like, I don't know. Besides, they're like I see the vision with most of these guys. Oh, you know what? I'll change winner. I'll change winner to the Sixers. LeBron Philon at 22 is great value.
Oh, yes, bro. Philon fell like crazy, bro. He was in lottery talks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
bro.
I said a
Perez
lot of
Johnson
teams
at
for
9
both.
is crazy, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we spent almost 50 minutes on the draft. That was insane. But now let's get to the man. We really spent a lot of time there. Should we just go Giannis? Because that's the exciting stuff.
Sure.
All right, I already gave my talks about it yesterday, but I want to hear your guys' opinions on the Giannis trade. Who won it, and how you think it's going to look next year, short term and long term future.
Want to go first?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll say this. After the Bucks didn't trade Giannis at the deadline, I thought, oh shoot, he got injured again. Like I thought teams were gonna come down to earth a little bit. And Giannis is one of my favorite players in the league. Honestly, the number one spot in the NBA is so vacant. I think Giannis has an argument to be the best player in the NBA. Because, like, bro, the last time Giannis was on a contender, this dude averaged like 35 and 15 in the finals, dropped 50 in an elimination or in like the closing game. And
Yeah.
I really like Giannis, but I'm still gonna have to say the Bucks won the trade. I feel like they got really good value for a guy who's on the wrong side of 30. Here's the issue with Giannis. I feel like his game is gonna age really bad once he gets to 34, 33 even. But hopefully not. Giannis is one of my favorite players in the NBA, but I really like what the Bucks got. What they get? 3 first-round picks, 2 good young players, and Tyler Hero, who's like not a
He's
young
a
player
really
anymore, but he's
good
still a really
player.
good player you could probably reroute and get another pick for, even maybe.
All right. You want me to
Yeah, go ahead.
go?
Yeah,
I think honestly, I think win-win. Like I don't know, it's Giannis. The Heat have been going after like stars for years and haven't got a single guy besides Jimmy Butler. Even when Jimmy Butler was there, they were trying to get Dame, they were trying to get James Harden, and they didn't get any of them. So now they finally get a star. I mean, Giannis is one of the best players in the NBA. So I understand why they traded him. And honestly, like they gave up a lot, but like I mean, all like none of the guys that they traded are for sure. Um, like I mean, Khalil Ware is solid, but um,
bro.
yeah, he's solid.
Bro,
I mean, Tyler Hero is
dude,
on him. He's a little overpaid. Um, he's like I mean he's I don't know. And then like Kasparis, uh, Draconis, whatever he say, however you say his name.
yeah,
Um, he's all right. I mean, he had a fine year. Um, then Hawkes is like he's like an older young player. If that makes sense. He was old coming out of the draft. Um, he's better his rookie year. Like I mean, he's a solid player, but he's not like this crazy potential player. And then they give up a lot, and honestly, that's why the Bucks they did pretty good in this trade. Um, Obviously they got 13
bro,
this year. They took Nate Ament. I'm not sure about that pick as much, um, but he has potential. And then they got some unprotected picks in I think 2031 and 2033. Um, Sorry, I think my camera froze.
Okay.
no,
I
you're
don't know.
good.
Sorry. And then I think
Um,
they got another couple swaps. So they did really good in the trade. They got a lot. But it is Giannis. So honestly, for me, win-win. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm agree.
bro,
Just because
I was
the
so
Heat gave up
mad.
a lot, but they got Giannis, so it's a win for them because they got Giannis. But the Bucks got a lot of pieces to work with, not to win immediately, but to build with. I like what they got in return. This is a win-win for both teams, and I think it could be that way short term and long term.
Bro,
Mhm.
I feel like here's the issue. The Heat, think about it. The stars they went after and struck out on, two that come to my mind, Damian Lillard and KD. The fact that they struck out on both of those guys ended up being a good thing. They didn't give up. They didn't mortgage their future for 2 guys who, went downhill. Like I said, Giannis, I probably have him as the best player in the NBA. Right now, I really like Giannis, but I feel like he's going to be good for maybe 2 more seasons, and I have a really bad feeling he's going to regress. So I really like what the Bucks got. I'm high on Khalil Ware, but he has these really weird tandems where he'll either be Wemby or he's James Wiseman. Like he's either amazing or he looks like
No, no.
crap. Like literally, bro, he's either Wemby or James
Honestly,
Wiseman.
I think I'm more. I think Giannis will be really good for another 2 or 3 years at least, and then I think he'll still be like honestly like he has like I mean obviously he relies on his athleticism a lot, but I still think he could be solid after that. Honestly, like I don't know. I mean he's still like he still can be a really impactful defensive player. He's super long, and then he can still score in the paint. Like I don't know. I mean I don't know. I still think he's got some good years left.
The thing
Honestly, he's
is,
got some
like,
really good years left.
if you think win now, that means like the immediate future and then like to 3 years. So that's the window that the Heat are working in, and Giannis is going to be really, really good for most of, if not all of those years. So that's why I like it. I like this trade a lot for both teams. I
They
can
do need
see
to
it
add more
myself.
though. The Heat did.
Dude,
They
I'd
need
say
more.
They need
They need more.
they need some
And
guards because right now
they need
they got
players,
yeah,
Zion
bro.
Mitchell.
They
no,
need bodies.
dude, yeah, no. Honestly, I'd say I like it more for the Bucks. I wouldn't call the Heat losers. I'd call
No,
them like slight winners, but I like it
it's
a
a
lot
win-win.
more for the Bucks. I feel like you literally got two like solid young-ish guys. Like I know Hawkes is a little older now, and then you also got like what 3 first and a pick swap. Like that's really. I
Yeah,
know the lottery odds
dude, they
stink now,
did.
but that's good value.
Yeah,
All
Yeah.
right. There was another thing that happened yesterday. That was Austin Reeves getting a bag. What was it again? It was 4 years, 160.
185
182, I think. Or
Oh
something
boy.
like that.
yeah,
Okay, that's a
here,
lot.
I'll pull it up.
4 years,
Bro,
185.
Yeah,
So
185. Yeah, yeah.
that's a lot of money. I personally don't think he's worth that much money. Um, Yikes. Right? What do you guys think?
yeah.
No, I
Um,
think okay. Like honestly, I think it's
I
too
hate
much
it
money.
though.
I agree. They'll be paying him $51 million in 2030, which is oof. Um, yeah. I mean, okay. He's a good player. They didn't like I'm not saying they didn't have much of a choice. But they didn't really have much of a choice because I mean, what are they like? They're and okay. They're this offseason that doesn't affect them because they said he's going to sign after they use their room, or after they use their cap space so that they can go over the cap to sign him. So it doesn't
Yeah.
offseason. Um, I mean, okay, it's not like the worst contract in the league,
No.
because he's a good player and guys are getting paid a lot of money nowadays. It's just having he'll probably be the second highest paid player for however long him and Luka will be there, and having Austin Reeves your second highest paid player is just not the recipe for winning a championship.
Yeah.
He's a third guy. He's a third guy
For
on
sure.
a really good team. And even
Yeah.
okay, literally last year he was the third guy on the Lakers and they still lost in the first round. So it's like
Bro,
I don't
no,
know.
here's my I mean, I feel like the issue is more so with how the team was built and the fact that LeBron's older and not a great defender anymore, but bro, I'm gonna like rant on this. I really hated this signing because, like I said, I feel like it's almost a guarantee that Payne Watson is like out of Denver. They can't afford to pay him. Jokic is on a big contract. Murray, Christian Brown's on a big contract. Okay, nice. If you got him for like 20 million a year, and then you could also sign like Mitch Robb and Ihart or one of the two, I would much rather have that than just Austin Reeves.
Yes.
They can still make some moves though, honestly, because they still have
Yeah,
Yeah,
some. Um,
but
they still have money left over.
personally I would have let him walk. Um, it's
I agree.
you can use that money in creative ways, and you could get a lot with that much money.
The Lakers have
I
their
don't like
picks,
it.
right?
They
Yeah, I
have
think
some of
so.
them.
Why did they wouldn't have traded them?
They have some of
Well,
that. I think they have.
what about the Mavs? Did they
I
get
forget
one?
exactly what years, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's
they
just here's the
have
issue, bro. The
they have
Mavs have a
28.
Colby's lagging for me. Look at this guy. Okay, I'll talk then since Colby's like lagging, bro. I like the Mavs made the finals because of how good Kyrie was. Austin Reeves is not Kyrie Irving,
Oh
bro. Like
no.
I'm
Heck
sorry to
no.
say it. What you said?
Heck no. Kyrie is so much better than him.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, so it's I don't like it because now you're financially restricted, and like I do think Luca makes the finals when you have a scoring guard and a lob big next to him with good defenders, and like I don't know, I would rather overspend on the good defenders and good center than the scoring guard next to him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I really hate it honestly. We could talk about the Trey Young thing too,
Let's talk
bro.
about that. Well, let's talk about Randall. 'Cause we're almost at an hour,
Okay, bet.
and then we still gotta do Giants and Sharks and
All right.
whatever. So, in World Cup, World Cup is huge. Trey
Could
Young.
I start on talking about Trey Young?
Yeah.
Okay, call me crazy. I like the Trae Young signing a lot more than the Reeves one, simply because, bro, you gotta look at who the Wizards are. Are they signing anyone? Definitely not. No one wants to play in DC, bro. That franchise stinks. They're like the Raiders of the NBA. Them and the Nets, they stink.
Oh,
They're
stop
always
using
gonna
us
suck.
as
Stop
like
calling
a
the Raiders the Raiders are competent
freaking
now.
stop
Who's the
dissing on the
worst?
Raiders, bro.
No,
They're like
I'm
the
trolling a little bit
Cardinals,
there. No,
bro.
but seriously,
They're like the Cardinals. Forever rebuilding.
yeah. But no, anyway, what I was saying about DC, they don't have young players that are worth throwing 30 million or more to. What, maybe Alex Sarr? Like,
You
you
gotta
need to
see
pay
more from
someone,
him.
bro. You need to use, I think it's 90% of your cap. Might as well pay Trae Young.
Yeah.
I think it's too much money. I think Trae Young is declining. I used to love Trae Young a lot. He's literally would be one of my favorite players. He's gotten worse at literally everything.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. The Hawks were offering him up for trades, and no one gave him anything. He's not really valued that high a lot among the rest of the league. Didn't even need to pay him this much money. Like honestly, like I don't know. I don't like it that much. I don't like it
Yeah.
at all, actually.
I like the idea of
I
signing
mean,
Trae
like, okay,
Young,
Trae
but I
Young,
don't like how much money they
I
gave
don't know,
him.
a lot of money.
I thought
I
like
mean,
maybe
yeah, I don't know. Trae Young can be
20
pretty
million
decent, but
less would have been okay, but I think that's too much. But I like that they signed Trae Young, 'cause I think he still has something left to give.
I think
yeah, I will
him
say I
next
do see
to
what Mel was
Devontae
saying
is
about
good.
the Wizards not signing anyone because they're the Wizards. So that I do somewhat agree with that.
Yeah, I just feel like, bro, like you gotta look at reality, bro. If you're the Kings, if you're the Wizards, the Nets are lucky that they're in Brooklyn, bro. If the Nets were in the middle of nowhere in like Boise, Idaho, the Nets would be even worse. But let me stop my hate for the Nets, bro. Real shit here, bro. The Nets are not the Nets. Sorry, I keep saying the Nets. The Wizards, bro. They stink, bro. No one wants to go there. Like you got to spend your money somewhere. You have a player who's proven he could be an all-star, puts up 20 and 10 a game. I mean, bro, you might as well. It's like you got to pick your poison. Either you sign nobody and you just stink, or you sign the guy, you overpay for him, but he's a great fit next to DeBonsa. I mean, he's gonna get him a lot of looks. So I don't hate it, honestly.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the last move. Julius Randle is a Brooklyn Net. I mean, looking at it, the Nets move up 5 spots and get Julius Randle, but for some reason, it doesn't feel right. Like, I don't understand. The clear winner of this trade
They
is the
did trade
Chicago
Claxton.
Bulls. Clear winner. Because the Bulls get Claxton
Yeah,
for
yeah,
nothing. The
for
Timberwolves give
free.
Randle and then move down, but the Nets are like tanking, so why would they get Julius Randle? The Bulls, clear winner. Everybody else, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Um,
Okay, so Timberwolves basically traded. They basically traded Randall to move. They
Like they
basically
gave
traded
the
down spots
Nets
to
a
move up
pick
Randall's
to take
contract,
Julius
so
Randle.
they could re-sign Io DeSunmu. I don't know what else they're gonna do. We'll see. The offseason's still young, um, but they cleared a bunch of money up. But if it's just to re-sign Io DeSunmu, I don't know what they're doing. I mean,
okay,
Randall obviously
dude.
flawed player, but
Okay,
he's still help. He's still their second or third best player most of the time. Um,
yeah.
and then the Nets. I mean, I don't know. You move up spots. You take on Randall's contract. I I guess he'll play for the Nets. I
The
don't
Nets
know.
just don't make sense.
And it's just I don't know.
Okay,
Not
I'll
sure.
say I feel like the Timberwolves are like, how do I say it? I feel like they're loading something. I feel like they cleared this space to make
They
another
might.
trade. And I feel like if they make another trade and get someone who's actually pretty good, like if they package Gobert's contract with like a pick or something, I feel, or they don't really have picks because they trade so many for Gobert. But if they, yeah, bro, that's another thing. But no, seriously though, if they made this move to clear space and to get another better player, I like it a lot. And then as far as for the Bulls, I mean, great pickup. Nick Claxton is a good center. The Warriors, I think we're trying to get him at one point. You got him for basically nothing. And then
Literally
the Nets,
nothing.
I mean, I understand it. Like, I'll say this. Like, you can't be the bottom three team in the NBA. You get relegated. Your odds stink. So, like, MPJ and Randall are like good enough to be out of that tier where you could be an 11 seed instead of a 15 seed, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's yeah. You know what? That is true.
But like, are we going to be tuning in to watch an MPJ Julius Randle pick and roll? Like, are you kidding
No.
me, man?
They're not gonna pass the ball to each other. Come on now. They're gonna have
Like,
the lowest
MPJ and Julius
assist rate
Randle.
in the
That's just so
NBA.
funny.
yeah, if you're like a young hooper out there, do not watch Julius. Don't watch the Nets. You're gonna
Yep.
end up being like one of the worst players on your team.
Hi, Grant. Yeah. All right. Well, we're at an hour and 5 minutes, so we have still more to get to. So, um, Colby, if you want to stick around for the Giants talk, but Melo, thank you for coming on. We'll do free agency. We'll do it another time because we got some time before that happens, I think. So, Melo, thanks for coming on.
That's like the third.
And
All right, it's good, bro.
all right,
I'll
bro.
see y'all. Make sure you don't put the people to sleep talking about baseball.
Man, come on, dude. If they're still here, I don't know what they're doing. We're an hour in.
All right, bro.
All
I'll see
right,
you.
bro. Later.
All right, yeah, Jamelo.
All right. So let's talk about the Giants now. Yesterday, the Giants won
Mhm.
3-1 over the Athletics. Giants 3 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. The A's 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors. The winning pitcher of this game, Robbie Ray, 8 innings pitched, no earned runs on 2 hits and 4 walks, and he struck out 6 batters. For the second game in a row, Robbie Ray was absolutely magnificent. This is the Robbie Ray that won the Cy Young in 2021. This is the Robbie Ray that was an all-star last year. This is unbelievable. The last 2 games, he has been out of his mind and just in time for the trade rumors to begin. So, the Giants get the victory behind their strong starting performance. So, what do you think of Robbie's performance last night?
Yeah, I mean, I only saw I think the eighth and ninth inning last night. I had work, but I mean, he's been pitching really well. In a great time too, because he started off season really good. He had a couple kind of bad starts, but he's pitching well right now. Um, and honestly, he could definitely help a team.
For
Or I mean, at
sure.
least it look like his value is going up right now. I mean, I think he's had four of his last 5 starts have been really good. Um, yeah, I mean, obviously we suck.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like. I mean, it would have been great if he could help us win, but we're not going to win. So
I mean, we
you
just gave
know,
him no run
selling
support,
him at the
even when
deadline.
yeah, so it's.
No, yeah, I
Plus, he's
mean,
only got
him
a
and
year
Webb
left on
recently
the
have both.
deal. He's gone. Um,
Yeah, no,
but
I mean, he's one of their 2 guys that they. I mean, him and Arise are the guys that
for
are
sure
on 1 year
gone.
deals are probably going to get dealt, which I like.
I like that
Because
they're
I
doing
mean,
it, but I don't
like a
like that
lot
they
of the
have to do it. Like Arias is so good. I wish we could have kept him, but he's not going to re-sign with us. We learned that mistake with Snell. If he's not going to re-sign, just trade him.
yeah, no, I mean, in the past they've had guys like Ray where they're on 1 year deals and they didn't. I mean, we had Carlos Rodon,
Rodon,
didn't trade him,
Snell.
lost him free agency for nothing.
Yep.
Madison Bumgarner 2019,
Yep.
lost him for nothing. Blake Snell 2023,
All lefty starters, by the
lost him
way.
for nothing. Yeah. So I mean, you have to trade him. I mean, okay, they're in a position where they have to sell. Unlike other years, like in other years they were more in it. So I guess
Yeah,
there was that.
we
But this
tried
year
it, didn't
they're
work.
out of
Get
it.
out of
So
it.
yeah,
I think the thing that I love most about this performance, although the walks 4, that's still a little high, but 2 games in a row, he has gone deep into games. And I know that the first one he came in the second inning because of the weird rain delay situation, but
yeah,
technically went into the 8th inning 2 games in a row, and this one he finished it. He
yeah,
did 8 strong innings. His problem a lot
yeah,
of times is the pitch count gets too high. He walks batters, he loses
yep,
them in counts, he throws a lot of wasted pitches.
yeah,
But in this one, he did walk batters, but he did not allow them to score. and he was brilliant. I mean, 8 innings pitched, 102 pitches. You expect that from Webby, not from Robbie Ray, but he did
Yeah.
it.
No,
And that's something he hasn't done it all this year. And oh man, he was so good last night.
yeah.
I mean, as for everybody else, Jung Hoo had a nice game. Uh, I don't even want to talk about the offense. Um,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah, I mean, Jung Hoo had his 5th home run of the year,
it was a
longest home run of his
bomb.
career, 414 feet to right center, which
That's
I
not.
wouldn't
That's
expect
something
out of
you see
any.
that on Barry Bonds highlights. That's not something you expect from Jung Hoo. That was a
I think
missile.
that's the first time he's hit one to not
That's
to
not
right
over.
field
Yeah,
at Oracle. Uh, like
I think every
I
single
think
one of
all
his
his home
homers
runs
has
at Oracle
been.
have been over Levi's landing.
I don't think
I
he's
think
hit
that's the
his.
first one that's gone to right.
Yeah, I think just thinking back, like all his entire career, I don't know if he's ever not gone to right field on a homer.
Yeah, I mean, I think he had one I think in New York last year,
No, that was
um,
to right.
off of Rodon actually. I think was
Oh,
that to right.
that was to
I think that
right
might have been a right center. I'm not sure.
because he hit two off of
Were they both to
Rodon.
right? I think.
Because it was
Yeah.
San
No. Yeah.
Diego, homer to right,
Yeah.
Arizona, homer to
Yeah.
right, New
Yeah.
York, New York in the same game, 3 games. He hit 3 homers in that series.
No. Yeah.
Then
Dude, he was
Wrigley,
in like
right
MVP
field,
talk.
Kansas City, right field, Arizona, right field, other New York,
Yeah.
right field. Um,
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever
And
not gone
then
to right.
he's had some this year. He's had what? He's had 3 at Oracle this year to right field.
Yeah, he hit
I
one at
think.
Wrigley, I
Yes, he went
think.
at Wrigley. Yeah.
Yeah, but he
No, did
always
he?
rakes in
Did he
like
went
the
at
his.
Wrigley?
I
I
don't
forget.
know. I think it was on that road trip. He always rakes at the like historic ballparks. Oh, he had an inside the
Yeah.
park homer that was to left field.
Oh, he did.
So
Yes, he had one
yeah,
against the
the
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
So that one
Oh,
was
yeah.
to left. But all of his
Wait,
homers,
did he have one in? Yeah.
all of his homers that have gone over the wall have been in right field.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
this is like that's some serious power. We've never seen that before from Jung Hoo.
No. Yeah.
That was a bomb. Homer every
Yeah.
stadium. Jung Hoo's playing so well. I hope we do not
Yeah.
trade him. I think there are 3 players that absolutely should not get traded, and that's Schmidt, Eldridge, and Lee. Everybody else can/should go. I don't want Webb to go, but we can get a lot for him. But those are the 3 untouchables in my opinion. That's Schmidt, Eldridge, and Lee because they're young and they're really good, and I don't want them to go.
I'd agree. I mean, okay, I like if someone gave a crazy offer for Schmidt or Lee, I wouldn't
Yeah,
say I wouldn't say they're untouchable. Um, but they are. I mean, the Giants very often they don't have young guys that are playing this well.
yeah,
So I would be 100% fine with keeping him, obviously. And they're both good play. They're both having great years. Schmidt's been hitting really well recently. He had a little dry spell for like a couple
yeah.
weeks. But
But he's on an
he's
8 game
the
hitting
last week
streak.
or so he's been hitting really
Yeah,
well.
8 game hitting streak
Um,
now.
yeah. Um,
He should be all
yeah,
star.
and Casey's shown a ton of power too. This year. And then Lee's hitting 330 right now, and he's at like 830 OPS.
Mm-hmm.
5 homers, which obviously the power is not
The
like
power's not what he's known
incredible, but
for,
5
but
homers is not bad
his
for
slug
him.
is getting up there. Like
Yeah.
a lot of his
Um,
singles are turning into
yeah.
doubles now.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then Bryce Eldridge obviously
Eldridge is the
is
future.
untouchable.
He could be
Yeah.
Aaron Judge. Like that's not ridiculous to say that.
No, I mean he's the best Giants hitting prospect since Buster Posey. It's
Yeah,
not even close.
it's not even
Um,
close.
it's not even close. Like honestly, there hasn't been a player like this. There hasn't been a player like this that's come through the Giants farm system in over a decade. um, yeah,
Yeah, he is something special. This year sucks, man. Everything has gone wrong.
yeah.
I
No,
I
yeah.
honestly can't wait for the deadline because I want to see what's gonna
No, I
happen.
can't
Because
either.
we're gonna trade everybody.
Um,
Adames and Devers have huge contracts. I don't know if they're gonna get traded. To be honest, I want them to be traded because what they're not living up to their contracts. And as much as I like all these guys, they need to go. They need to get out of here because they all suck. So I there are there are a couple guys that are gonna get traded. There are guys that I want to get traded, and there are guys that I don't want to get traded but could get traded. Um, we
Yeah,
need to trade everybody. I wouldn't mind a full rebuild. I never thought the Giants would actually do it,
I
but
wouldn't either.
I think if there's ever a time, now is the time. You tried it, didn't work. Somehow it didn't work. And then if you're gonna keep Vitello, let him manage a young rebuilding team so we can kind of get his feet wet. Um,
Yeah,
a rebuild sounds really nice right about now.
yeah. I'd be fine trading. I'd be fine trading Devers. I'd be fine trading Chapman. I'd be fine trading Adamas. Um, even Webb at the right price. Obviously, I'd love to keep him too. Um, but he is getting a little older. And if we do rebuild, I mean, he's at his best right now.
Yeah,
The last couple, right now, the last couple years, um, he's pitching really well right now. I mean, he's been
insane. He's been the
since
best
he came
pitcher.
back from injury, he's
He's
been
been the
dominant.
he's been the best pitcher this
Um,
month, like
yeah,
without a
and
doubt.
literally, and they gave him no run support.
No,
um, literally, he went the other day. He went 8 innings, 2 runs. They scored one. They lost two. Yeah, 2-1, right?
not the
Yeah.
first time that's
Um,
happened.
no, not the. That might be that might happen over 10 times in his Giants career.
He
Um,
deserves to be on a playoff team.
yeah, I mean, I would want a lot for Webb because he's one
A
of the best.
lot.
He's literally, I mean,
But
when he's going good, he's one of the best players in
I
baseball.
think teams would be
Um,
willing to pay a lot for an innings
Cody did
eater
say that
who
they're
can
not
also
looking to
strike
trade
people
him.
out and is a known playoff riser.
Yeah, and against the Dodgers in 2021, he dominated.
And then the
Um,
WBC this past
yeah,
spring, he was excellent in the one playoff
yeah,
game.
he's
So
good.
2.5
Yeah,
playoff games, he's been unbelievable. So I'd
yeah,
pay a lot for Logan Webb. I'd give up my top prospect for Logan Webb. Um, and if you're getting a top prospect from a competitive team, that could be a lot. I'm thinking like I don't know if the Yankees have enough to like. I don't know why the Yankees popped into my head, but I feel like he could go to the Yankees. I could see a team like I don't know who's a team that really needs. The Cubs need pitching. They could trade for him. The
I
Brewers
mean, anyone could use
have
Logan
an
Webb.
unlimited
He's a
farm
really good. I
system.
mean, he's really good.
There are teams that
I'm
could
also
use the
excited to see
Blue
what we could
Jays.
get for Luis Ariz
Yeah, that's gonna be a haul. Like that's gonna be we're
because
gonna get a
he's been
lot.
really good.
He's revived his
Yeah,
career, I think.
especially, I mean, obviously hitting wise, he's been really good too. I mean, he's been really good hitting, but defensively too, especially he's literally he went from being literally a bottom tier defender,
A
literally had to move to
liability.
first base because he was so
Yep.
bad, literally a liability. Comes to the Giants, I guess Ron Washington is the defensive whisperer because
Bro,
he's been
this is
really
his
good. I
masterpiece.
mean,
This is his
I
masterpiece.
don't know. I mean, he's been really good.
He's been one of the best in baseball. Like not just at second
Like
base, like overall.
okay, this season he's literally been, he's arguably been one of the best second
It's
basemen in the whole league.
PCA Wit Arise.
No, I know.
That's like Wilt Bam Kobe. Like that's bro. But yeah, I just we got another month of basically if all I want is for all of our players to just play as good as possible for the next month to get their trade value up. Like
Yeah,
we might be a little bit early. Like Ray is peaking, Webb is peaking, Chapman's he's huge slump on the road
yeah,
trip, but he's overall in
yeah,
June he's been great.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. I always get depressed when we talk about the Giants. It's just a
yeah.
sad
No, the
topic.
Giants are. Dude, it's hard. I mean, dude, it's fucking hard. It's hard
Yeah.
to. It's hard to be a fan of the Giants this year. They're really
We
hard to
are a
watch.
very proud organization that really tries their best to win, and we don't win.
Yeah, I mean, this season makes the 81 and 81 type seasons feel really good because
At least those years had vibes
at
and
least
good
those seasons
moments.
there were stretches where I was like, damn, like we could actually make the playoffs. We could actually make a run.
Yeah.
Even literally last year, when Patrick Bailey hit that walk-off grand slam against the Dodgers, we were one game, or no, I think we were a half game out of the playoffs.
Yep. Multiple times we got
We literally
close.
sold the deadline. We sold the deadline and then went on a run, and obviously didn't make the playoffs. Whatever, we lost a bunch of games. Whatever, but at least we're in a, like, I don't know.
At least we had moments last year. Last year was like fun to watch. Like we had so many walk-offs.
Yeah.
This year we had a Bryce Eldridge walk-off
No,
grand slam, and I don't care.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
sucks. But all right. We'll I don't know. We'll just get. We gotta stop talking about the Giants. I'm trying to be in a positive mood, but yeah. So we got hockey up next. So if you want to dip, that's all good. Thanks for coming on, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
And
I'll
we'll do it again soon. All right, man. Later.
Of course. All right. Bye.
All right. So now it's just me. Hang on. I am fixing this up. One moment. So we had a huge NHL trade. We would have started off the episode with this. There we go. Now I'm backwards. Smile. Anyway, the Sharks traded William Eklund along with other forwards for the number 9 overall pick in this upcoming NHL draft. And as much as I love William Eklund, I absolutely love this move for the Sharks because we can pick Steenberg, number 2, and we can get creative with the 9 pick and turn it into a good defenseman. I think that this is a fantastic move. I think Big Money Mike has done it again. I absolutely love it. I do. I absolutely love it. I really think this is good for us. You go see my other instant reaction. We got World Cup now. Sorry, I'm tired. I want to wrap this up. Portugal beat Uzbekistan 5-0. Ronaldo, 2 goals. We talked yesterday. We said, is Ronaldo washed? After a 2-goal performance, it is against Uzbekistan. I'll need to see a little bit more, but I think Ronaldo is back. I mean, if he does more, and if he has a good performance in the knockout round and Portugal goes far, he's back. I don't think he's washed at all. This is a big performance for Portugal and for Ronaldo. I was going to say something, but I forgot. But there you go. Ghana tied England. Ghana could have won this game. They didn't have they had 1 shot. But yeah, England, you want to be better. Ghana, good result. Croatia beat Panama 1-0. And Colombia beat Congo 1-0 late. Today's games, we have a lot of them. We have Switzerland and Canada. This is for the group. We have Qatar and Bosnia. This is to go to the next round. Mexico and Czechia. South Korea and South Africa. Haiti and Morocco. And Scotland and Brazil. So those are the games we have going on today. That's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. The Giants play today. They play the A's. It's going to be, oh no, it's Mali. Dang it. Mali versus Jump. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.